A sneeze here, a cough there. I'm the perfect environment for viruses to gather and easily transmit to you. So protect all of us with Nippon Paint Virus Guard. Formulated with silver ion technology to destroy viruses on walls. Nippon Paint Virus Guard, keeping everyone safe.
Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Natalie, and I'm a writer with EdgeProp.my. Thank you to all our audience for joining us today. Today is actually the last episode of our 6-episode mini series at home with Eunice. Okay, so here, if you're here for the first time, here we explore creative ideas and also new decor trends, all from the comfort of your home. When we first started out this series, it was first envisioned to promote sustainability in creating art without having to burn a hole in your pocket or to use materials that would have otherwise been thrown away without a second thought. So here, Eunice actually shows us that from plastics to even boxes, they can be turned into something beautiful and they can have a second chance in life. So, we can all be a Eunice to all the people around us, encouraging one another to bring out the best attributes in a person, because all of us have our own individual strengths, okay? And if you've missed our previous week's videos, where Eunice actually showcased her skills working with fruits, vegetables, plastics, and even boxes, you can always rewatch the video on our Facebook page at EdgeProp.my. And I would like to also say a big thank you to our sponsor, Matrix Concepts, and supporters, Amtrol Floral Designing and Nippon Paint Malaysia. So as per our usual session, Eunice will be actually gifting away 3 of her 9 specially crafted pieces that she'll be making on her own tonight. And what we'll do is we will notify the winners within 24 hours via Facebook Messenger or on where and when to collect the prize, okay? And this is only limited for those living in the Klang Valley because for logistics purposes. And also do note that the prizes are randomly picked to be given away, okay? So remember to comment below at the comment section. And without further ado, I would like to welcome none other than Malaysia's Eunice Teo of the Crazy Rich Asians fame, the principal of Amtrol Floral Designing and an American Institute of Floral Designers evaluator. Hello, Eunice. Are you there?
Hello, Natalie.
Hi, Eunice. Hi.
It's good to see you again. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hi, Eunice. Good to
Hello,
see you.
Natalie. Yeah.
Yes. What are we working with today?
Yes, we are working with all the things that when you take a walk every evening or in the afternoon or whenever you walk on the street, whatever that you see from the nature. So today is literally a walk in the nature. Whatever that you see and you can pick up, and you can use that decoration and decor item in your home. Okay? Yes.
Okay,
so Natalie, today, without further ado, shall I start my first piece?
Yes, please. Yes, Eunice. Everyone very excited already.
Very excited. Okay, me too, very excited. Okay, I want to share with you today. In fact, these branches are from the weeping willow branches, and they were actually chopped down during noon time just now, and very freshly chopped down. It's from my tree. I didn't steal from people. Okay, and why I chose this tree is because they have a very interesting color on the bark and the skin of the tree, and you can see that it is like cream beige, and then you have light brown and then silver. So when I look at the branches, I feel that this is very nice for a modern home. So I chopped them down, especially and the branches come to an end together, I chop them this way. So they have like a Y shape. All the pieces is in Y shape. You know, the alphabet Y. Yes, and then I kind of screw them together and make them balance and stand up on their own. Okay, and the material that I choose today to decorate for this piece is actually called the air plant. You know air plant? They are real, yeah? They are not permanent botany. They are not artificial. They are actually real plant, but they grow on air. So economical, they go on air. So I just hang them around my tree in my garden, and they just live on rain and shine. Okay, so this is a very good plant for your home. And even if you are a very busy person, okay, and you can actually have this decor. You can put it up on Saturday when you have guests to the house, and then till the next Friday or Saturday when you're free, you can take the plants out and give them a shower. All right? And then soak them in the water with some vitamins. And then the next week, you can bring them in again. So this is something very, very sustainable. You don't need to spend a lot of money buying new materials every week. So that's the whole idea. For the costing today, this is zero for me because I do not spend anything. I chop my own tree down, one of the branch, and that is already enough for me to build a structure to hold up my design and to tell a story. And besides that, remember I told you last week, I will ask my helper, Gabby. You remember I told you last week that I'm going to show you something made out of baby's breath, dried baby's breath?
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Wow,
so this is
cute.
a rabbit. Yeah, this is a rabbit made out of preserved hydrangea. So the same way you can also carve whatever styrofoam or whatever material that you have in hand, even floral foam, and you can pin all your dry materials in and make a decoration like this. And when Easter comes, you can put your Easter rabbit. And especially a piece like this, I feel that for boys or men, and in a modern setting, Soho Studio, I think they will love it. It's very, very sustainable and beautiful as well. Yeah.
Yes,
so I hope you
agreed.
love my first piece. Okay.
Yes, really nice,
So let's
Eunice.
go to let's go to the second piece that is behind my back here. So this is something that I tie with all the. You can use what we call the penyapu lidi, for the coconut broom. You know. I will bring it down. Down to show you. So we have a closer look. Yeah, we always try our best to show you the details so that everyone can have a clear idea what is the inspiration behind all this. Okay, hold on a minute. All right. So this is what I'm trying to show you using a very simple way of tying the lily stick. Okay, the coconut broomstick, just tie in triangular and then join them together, make them into a big circle. You know, Natalie, look. It's a long piece, but I put them together and I stop here so that they become a circle. And then you have a very modern structure to put a very simple flower. So today, I'm not buying fresh flowers because this Ephemeris is not in season right now. So what I'm using, because I feel that this is a very strong flowers, and so I do not need to use a lot in quantity. So this is only using one bloom, with the, look, with the flat leaf. Okay, with the flat leaf, Natalie, you see?
Yep.
We can stick the flat leaf onto the structure to bring the whole together into a unity in our design. So you can have just one piece of main flower as a focal, and the rest is the structure and leaf. And so this is a very minimalist kind of design, and really very nice for a plain background, a very simple background. And this will really do the magic for your home. So I hope
Really
you
stand
can, yeah. I hope you will like it and you will try and
Yes.
do. Okay, I really don't mind if you post some question if you want to know like exactly how this thing is made or what. So if there's any question at all, please let us know. Okay, so
Yes.
this is
Okay.
my second piece. Very simple.
Okay.
Of course, it takes time to do, but once you do it, you can use for a long time. Yeah, and you are tired of the color, you can change and spray other colors as well. Okay, all right.
Eunice,
So
speaking
yes.
about the flowers, right? We have a question from one of our viewers. She's asking, how do you preserve the flowers so well? Actually, is there like
Preserve the flowers. Preserve as like, hold on. Preserve as like preserve them dry or preserve them to keep them fresh.
I guess I guess the question is how do you make it look so fresh even though after maybe it's gonna, because the flowers are gonna be there for some time, right, on your decoration piece. Yeah, so maybe the question is, how do we keep the flowers fresh, or is it we have to change the flowers once it's wilted?
Okay. So if let's say for fresh cut flowers, you need flower food. Okay, you need flower food, but if you don't have flower food, it's fine. Okay, you just have to make sure that your flowers are all in cool temperature. That means if you have an aircon, on your aircon, and make sure that your water that you feed to the flowers are clean water and that they are able to touch the stem. So if they are hydrated all the time, they will look very fresh. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good tip. Okay.
So I go to the next one while talking to you, Natalie.
Yes.
The next
third
one will be, okay, look. I literally picked this piece up from the roadside. Look at this. Roadside.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this piece of wood. Naturally, it is so beautiful. So I couldn't help it. I picked it up and then I give it a bath and then I said, okay, dry it. And then I start banging in all the wire into this wood, and they are really like soft and easy. And then after that, I start gluing these leaves that is from our palm leaves. You know, you have the fan palm like a fan.
Yes,
I cut them out, and then I use my scissors. I just scrape them like that to make them curve. I use my hand also, and then I glue them together, and it's floating in this piece of arrangement here. So you have a floating sensation down here. All right. So what I'm going to do is, this flower is actually called the everlasting flower. Okay. They are very, very really like, if you touch the texture, they feel like plastic, but they are actually real. Okay, look at this. Look at this. They come in real stems. And do you know which country plant this? Malaysia. We can have this from our own Cameron Highland. So if you make a trip to Cameron Highland, you may just buy some from there, and they come in very handy. They come in very, very handy. And when you want to use them, you can just cut them without the stem, and all the way you just glue. This is the cold glue that I spoke about before. Okay, and you just put them at the area that you think you want it, because they are very light in weight. So therefore, you have no issue even if you use very fine wire at the bottom. It is just wire number 20, you know. If you are one person that is very well versed with the wire gauge, they are actually not very heavy wire. So anybody can work with it. Very easy, especially the ladies. Yeah, you don't need a Hercules to cut the wires for you or special equipment. Okay. So as we go on, you see, I just put on and the yellow brings so much of cheerfulness into this very plain, plain structure. And honestly, I love this color a lot. And I think this has got also the influence from the Korean K-pop right now that is on trend. So very much influence from all the drama and all the interior decor, the fashion. So all these interior decor and aesthetic art pieces, they all connected together. And sometimes you wonder, how does designer know what is in trend right now? So Natalie, this is one of the tips. And we can, you see, we can even put more, but I think we keep for other pieces because we only have 30 minutes. So, you see. So, do you like it, Natalie?
Yes,
Do you
very
like
nice.
this
Eunice.
piece? Yeah, very simple,
nice.
very simple and straightforward. Yeah, so you can have, and this fruit is a very easy tropical fruit that we get from the market. So I just thought, okay, I want to bring something down at the bottom to showcase, really like people can see object at the bottom as well to give weight to the visual. So it's overall very complete, very simple, minimalist, but very nice piece for your home. Okay, so I hope the audience will like it. Okay, let's put the last one because I already cut and do not waste. That's our subject, isn't it?
Yes, correct. Do not waste.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, that is my third piece for you.
Okay.
And I will put over here. Okay. My fourth piece will be also something that is really close by to me. I took it from my neighbor's, what do you call that, nangka tree. And these are the dried leaves. These are basically just the dried leaves. The wonderful thing is that during the MCO one, because I went into a study with an overseas group and we learned to use things that is nearby us or that is reachable. So what I did was I took these stones. I give you a closer look. These are the stones that is very common to each and every one of us, right? And you can see how I actually wave them with my black wire. Okay. And they are put together, 5 stones together, and it's up to you to manipulate the stones wherever you like. And I just cold glue some dried leaves. And these dried leaves are really ordinary. Aren't they ordinary? You have a look.
Yeah.
Just by the roadside, there are tons of them. No need money one. Okay, so you can just take it from there. And what I really want to have today, if you ask me if this is my house and my decor for my interior, what I'm going to do is I will just leave it as it is. This is a done piece. But I think some people will not really like it because it's too simple. So we put a little bit of water inside Yeah. And then I put a few flowers if you like. And this kind are like garden roses. You can get them from
Okay.
your garden, or even if you want to put some frangipani, all right, or orchid blooms from your garden, it's all possible. So this
Okay.
piece is considered done already.
Wow.
And sometimes it's so beautiful, you just have something like this over the tea table. I have a cup
Yes.
of hot tea with a piece of biscuit.
Yeah.
I think it gives a lot of impact in your soul to calm you
Yes.
down. Yeah, over a very hectic day. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
hope that the
Definitely.
audience can copy this. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So the next piece will be even more country. I call it even more country.
Country
As
feel.
as we walk around and somebody chop down a ficus, Benjamin ficus tree. And as you
Okay.
know, Benjamin ficus is very, very common in Malaysia, and they can grow up to 20, 30 feet. And so it was all chopped out and piled up by the roadside. And what I did was
Okay.
just pick them up, and then I cut only the very young branches at the end, and then I gather them and I put them around
Ah.
a glass. Okay, if you can see, I
Ah.
put them around a glass,
Okay.
and I just use a green wire to bind them together. Okay,
Okay.
and I put some of the what do you call that, fresh flowers inside. Okay, hold on a minute. I think okay, we can also add in a few of what we call the Telaspi green bell. Okay, the Telaspi green bell is something green that would actually gives you a feel of like green plants growing out of the pot. Okay, so this is basically
Oh.
something we want to show that you pick flowers from the wild. You pick flowers from the
Ah.
wild, and then you are able to just bunch them together. This is the Laspi
Hmm.
green bell. And
Oh.
I want to tell all of you, be thankful for Malaysia, because we used to pay a lot of money to Holland, the farmer, to buy this material. And we pay a very
Oh.
high price.
I see. Okay.
But right now, we are planting it in Cameron. And actually, sustainable arrangement with very affordable price.
Okay. Yeah, I think the camera is a bit jerky,
Okay,
but
you have a
yeah.
closer look. Is
Mm.
it okay? Come closer.
Okay.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes. Just a bit lagging, but I think it's better. Yeah, slightly better now. Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sometimes we really
No,
can't
no, no. It's
control
okay.
the network.
Mm. Yes,
Okay.
yes. No
So
worries.
these three pieces, I will put
Mm.
over a piece of glass. And
Mm.
what can we do with this? Why do I make into three? Because I make this for a dining. All right. So
Mm.
if we
Mm.
have this made for a dining, we
Mm.
will have a glass. Okay, I will show you. So we put
Mm.
over down. Okay, down. Get it. So we will put over like this with a bit of effect of the light, and they just work out wonderfully for a round table for 10. All right, you can
Mm.
see.
Yes.
And after that, if you have guests who love flowers, they can just take it home.
Yes.
You like this, Natalie?
Yes, very nice, Eunice.
Yeah. So you
The
see,
flowers, yeah, the flowers really it's like they blend so well together.
so
And then when you
this
add the
is
lights,
something that everyone can do. Okay? If you are stressed out in work or some kind and you need to clear your mind, I actually, all the time, what I do is I take a walk in the nature and I look at the leaves. And do you know something, Natalie? Every piece of leaves on the tree, right, they all breathe. Do you know that? Have you ever thought about it?
All of them
Every
have their
piece
own
of them
life.
actually breathing. So when you thought about that, yeah, you feel so happy because taking care of all, even the nature, into very detail. Every piece of leaf. So happy, you know, and it's so comforting. Yeah,
Yes.
so that is how I distress myself every time. Okay, this piece is completed. Okay,
Okay.
and we can have it taken away.
Okay.
Yeah, and the next will be, okay, something that is of the tree bark.
Tree bark. Okay.
We give it a spin,
Wow.
yeah. So
Okay. Did you chop this off? Did you chop this off from an old tree as well? From your tree,
no,
from your garden?
no. If you know where I live, right? There's a hospital there, and they have a lot of big trees. That the bark will fall off after some time.
Okay.
They usually fall off like in the month of maybe September.
Oh,
So
okay.
this was something that I picked up when I take a walk to the market, and I saw it and I said, no, I'm not going to let this go into the bin. So I picked them up and I kept them. And so I was excited to do this piece because I kept this material for quite some time. Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
so wait, let me present this with sunflowers today. And these branches of palm fruit, do you see the palm fruit here? These
Yes.
are actually also from the roadside. Okay, somebody planted the tree at the roadside, and they just bear so much fruit, and they were so
Okay.
beautiful until I couldn't resist, but I have to help myself and say thank you. But if you have noticed in Malaysia, and especially a hot climate country, the tropical, you actually get a lot of beautiful fruits on the tree that you can use for decoration. So
Yes,
sometimes
definitely.
if you think out of the box, all right, and you see that I don't even use a foam, I just pack my sunflower in little plastic bags, all right.
Okay.
It can be bags from your tapao, and then I just slot them through in between the tree barks and have them secure here, all right.
Okay.
And one more tip for you, for people who love sunflowers, okay? They are actually, sometimes you do have bruised petals. And what do you do when you have bruised petals? Okay, you take them away.
Oh, okay. Just remove them.
They still look, they still look very good, right? See that?
Yes, even without the petals.
Yeah, even without the petals. So don't throw them away. If you happen to have one or two that is not so perfect and pleasing to the eye, still use them because they still look very good in the arrangement. And sometimes
Yes.
for us who are florists, we actually purposely peel them away just to get that effect of the green sunflower effect. See, so we purposely peel them away. Let me see. So just find a place to drop this in. Okay, so you see, there's a very beautiful impact on your overall because they look very different. Even though they are not perfect, but they still have their place in this arrangement. Yeah, so this is something that I'm excited to share with you. And also at the base, Natalie, you know what is this? This is actually a piece of my used chopping board. Every year, I change my chopping board. This one is to chop. So I recycle them and I spray them and I put some moss over them. And these are real moss. Okay, we go get it from all the under the tree, the shady place, and then we have them glue on. So you can see this is an overall effect. And so beautiful, the bark of these trees, they come in lime green. I didn't color them. This is a natural color on the tree bark.
Eunice, will the bark
So are you
become
amazed
moldy?
with the nature?
Yes, very Eunice. Very, very amazed.
Well, if you wet them, they will.
So have to keep them dry,
If
is
you
that
wet
correct?
them, they will. But if you dry them, yeah. So when I pick things back from anywhere at all, I always wash them. I wash them and I sun them like for 2 or 3 weeks under the hot sun. Because once you sun them, any bug, any bacteria or any insect would have run away. Okay, Malaysia sun. Wow, you can melt that type, you know. So what we do is for our own safety, do not pick up things straight away and put it into your house because there might be some bugs or some insect that is harmful. Okay? Audience,
okay.
so be careful when you recycle or you pick up twigs or something from the roadside. Okay, always come back, wash them clean, sun them first, and then you can put them into use. That is the safest way. Okay? All right. So we go to our next piece that is a very different because I decided to do everybody a hand bouquet. And this is my number 7. All right. This is my number 7 to you today. And this is from the palm tree, as you can see. But I give it a spray of lime green and olive green, all mixed together. And I make it into a very simple structure. By itself, it's already a structure. So you can see, I didn't meddle with it. It is just natural. Okay? It is just natural. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a hand bouquet for all of you using the yellow spray rose. Okay? And these yellow spray rose, they come from Kenya, I think. They are not from Malaysia. Okay. So there you go. We'll have this vase over here. And right, this is baby's breath. And this is chamomile. You love chamomile tea, Natalie?
Yes, I love it. Yes.
Is that your favorite? That's also my favorite.
Calm you down.
Yeah, calm you down and put you to sleep also.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we all love chamomile. And so this combination of flowers that I chose is all very small because when I use a structure like this, I do not want to cover up the structure, but yet I want to showcase the structure. So what I do is I just cut them all out. All right. How is our audience today? Are they keeping very quiet or are they talking to me?
Yeah, they are. That's why I asked you about the bark. I think one of our audience actually asked, will the bark be moldy or smelly? So I think your tip about keeping it dry sunning it was a really good tip.
Yeah, have to sun it for sure. For sure. That's for safety reason. Okay. So you see, they have compartments here, natural compartments, and because of the compartment that was in the structure of the palm branches. So it's very easy for you, even as a beginner, to do a hand bouquet. It's very easy to do a hand tie. All right. So many times we receive hand tie bouquet, but many people do not know that there is a specific way that everybody will follow. That is the spiral stem. Can you see the spiral stem in my hand? They all
Yes.
spiral around each other. So when it spirals, it gives a very big opening for the top. Who wants to win this? Okay. Anybody out there wants to win?
Yes, I think they're all busy commenting now on the comment section. So we will pick the lucky winners.
Yeah. Hope that their wish will be granted.
Yes, yes.
No playing backdoor one. All these are genuine one. All right. So if you type in, then you get a chance. All right.
Yes.
So this will be Craspedia. This material is called Craspedia. They are very cute. They are cute yellow balls, but they are not. Not fully bloom. That's why you don't want to pop them on top. And you can see that as I pop them, they create a very nice texture and a very cheeky look popping out from the whole bunch. And say, look, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. See, they're telling you, Natalie, I'm here. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
They're popping out. Okay. So see, we are almost done with this.
Wow, so beautiful.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we can use a sellotape and we go one round over this. All right, just one round, and then whatever that is excessive in length, we cut it away.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Can you see this?
Yes, it will be such a nice piece on the table or at the entrance when people are coming into your house.
Yes, it's so cheerful and it's so easy, and you can recycle so many times this structure, changing the colors of the flowers. Yeah, so sometimes you can't smell it, but I can. The roses smell fabulous. Okay, flowers are still flowers. I think nothing beats flowers. Okay, so this is my 7 piece. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the surprise for my 8 and my 9 piece that is going to be changing of a background.
Wow, Eunice.
So this is something that I have thought about for the past 3 days. And I think when we say goodbye to this episode, we want to give everybody a wow effect, a memorable one. And I have created, remember the plastic session, the episode that we have?
Yes.
The background with the plastic that is sprayed with gold. And the last 2 piece, I will go to this one first. Okay, that is with the black twigs. And these are twigs also from the walkway that I picked up, somebody chopped down. And I kind of like wired them together inwardly, so they wrap themselves together. They wrap themselves together. And then I paint them into black. Okay. And I'm going to use this permanent botany piece of Phalaenopsis orchid. So I will just put in these two pieces for the colors of this piece, because knowing Chinese especially, they don't like black in the house. Isn't it, Madeline?
Yeah. Yes. One colors.
But if you have a wall, all right, that is very clear and with a bit of a design, you can actually put something black on it, but it will still look very good. So you have a look at this, you can see the whole thing coming out with the background of the gold and the texture.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So to my last piece, Natalie, any question from the audience?
Yes. Actually, one of the question that we have is, Eunice, how did you come up with so many creative ideas?
Okay. So experience is one thing. Experience. Second thing, I think, is the passion that is in me since I was 4 years old. And I think I'm just basically very passionate over the plants, the trees, the things that are living, beside the human being. And it's become a lifestyle in me that I feel excited about them. And I try, through trial and error, I learn how to handle them, how to use them in aesthetic way to present and to use them even for my own daily decor, So I think the journey also contributes a lot to this, and also education that we get from the proper professional training. Also, all this adds up to everything that I have today.
Okay.
And thank God for the talent. And my last piece, my last piece is also with the dry material from the roadside and dry leaves from the noni tree. And I only use 3 stalks of fresh heliconia, hanging heliconia here, over the tree bark. Don't ask me whether this tree bark is bought or I picked up. The tree bark so nice cannot be picked up, right? Okay, just tell you a secret. This is actually my collection. Okay, I collected them and as I go along, and sometimes I use them for my work. And today, when I look at this piece that I'm doing, first the inspiration came from the trunk, and then I think about it. I said, if I have a piece of trunk so natural, if I want to make it into something that is more artistic and more modern approach, should I use all color in nature, or should I use color that is out of the nature? That means it's on the color palette that is out of the box. So today I present to you this piece that is a color that I selected and put together, for the visual and a very modern home. Do you like it, Natalie?
Yes, that was the first thing that struck to me when I saw the 2 pieces when you showed us earlier on. The color is really fantastic. Yeah.
So now I have to also learn, even at this stage, I learn new things. I learn how to work with colors in a different way. I learn to make friends with the colors so that I can have something that is even more, to cheer the people, the audience, and to give pleasure to the eye aesthetically.
Definitely, Eunice. Yes. So that is the final piece, huh?
Yeah, this is the final piece. So, is there any other questions that the audience would like to ask before I say goodbye?
No, Eunice. I think everyone is so thankful to you and for for doing this for 6 weeks. I just want to say thank you so much to you and your team. I know that the amount for our viewers out there, the amount of preparation work of Eunice coming up with the ideas, sourcing the materials, and also to come up with all this every single week is really no easy task, and even we want to just say thank you so much to your team as well, Eunice, setting up the video and the equipment behind, and also to your dad, to all your helpers, and to Gabby. Thank you so much for making all this a success. And I also would like, before we sign off, I would also like to apologize if there were any shortcomings during our sessions. If let's say I missed out your question or I was going too fast, but I want to say thank you so much to all our audience, right, Eunice, because they're so encouraging and they're so, and all of them, I know, some of them I see for the past 6 episodes, they've been asking questions and they've been, showing so much interest. So we want to say we wouldn't be here if it's not for all of you. And of course, to our sponsor and our supporters as well. Eunice, do you have anything you want to say before we sign off?
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. And thank you, Natalie, and the whole team. Thank you, EdgeProp Malaysia. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if you've missed today's session, don't worry, because we can replay all the 6 videos on our Facebook page, and also an article about today's session will be up in this Friday's e-weekly. Okay, Eunice, signing off for the last time. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, stay well. Bye. Bye. All the best. Bye. See you.